Hi Libra, welcome to your next 48 weekend vibes reading. We're going to see what you need to be aware of, what you can expect for the next 48 hours from the time that you see it. But typically this is a weekend reading, but it doesn't matter because maybe you don't see this until Monday. All right, and that energy can still resonate for you. Personal readings are currently open. The link to order a personal is below in the description box for you guys. If you'd like to join the channel membership, feel free to do that, or just hit the subscribe button or hit the like button on your way out. It will be greatly appreciated. Okay, what's this current energy for Libra placements for the upcoming weekend, next 48 hours? What does Libra need to be aware of, Spirit? All right, there's a decision this weekend that you're going to need to make, a choice. But you need to be very wise about the choice, okay? Be very mindful, be very demure, okay? Because whatever decision that you decide to make, it could affect you negatively or it can impact you positively. So just be mindful of like, okay, if I make this decision, what could be the outcome, right? Based on your wisdom. Maybe this is something you've experienced before and the last time you made a decision or a choice. This could be something that's like, am I going to hang out with that friend that I know I have to babysit because they can't hold their liquor? Do I want to go with them? Or do I want to ride with them? You know what I mean? Like, no, maybe I'll Uber, or I'll suggest that we can Uber, or maybe you just don't go, right? I'm just giving you that as an example, okay? Whatever this decision is that you have to make, it can negatively or positively affect you or someone around you. All right. Nine of Wands energy. Something to overcome here. What is this about? So this weekend you might feel defeated. You might be experiencing some form of challenges or delays. Like it's almost like something's being thrown at you. This could be more than one thing being thrown at you. You might be feeling overwhelmed and busy, have a lot of responsibilities or something here. And you may feel like you don't have the time or the energy to get it done, or you might be feeling defeated because something may not go a way that you really wanted it to go or the way that you expected it to go. And Spirit is saying, like, don't feel defeated. It's fine. Like, it's whatever's happening is meant to happen right now. And you are unbreakable. Do not allow it to stress you out, okay? What else for the weekend for Libra? Thank you, Spirit. A lot of y'all are releasing some toxic friends. There's somebody in your life who you don't want to hang out with anymore. Okay, this could be a relationship, it could be a family member, or it's just giving me the energy of like who all at the cookout, right? Because if so and so is gonna be there, I don't want to go, right? Or even if you're not going to a cookout, you know, this could be going to dinner, or this could just simply be a friend who always trauma dumps on you, you know, and you're like, I've had enough again. This could be a family member, a friend, a lover, a coworker. I feel like you're going to be setting some distance, or Spirit is saying you need to set some distance. Now, the thing about it here is there could be, if you make the decision, going back to making some form of decision, right? Making a choice on how that's going to affect you or others around you. You distancing yourself from somebody in particular may affect someone else, or they may have an opinion about it. So really think before you pull back or you distance yourself from whoever this person is. It could be multiple people for some of y'all. It's almost like in order for you to start something new, in order for you to be in some emperor or some empress energy, or just stand in your power, take control of your power back or something, you have to release somebody or something. I really feel like this is a person. You have to release that, because then there's like some Ace of Wands, Empress, Emperor energy here for you trying to come in. So if you want to try something new or start something new, now is going to be the time for you to do that, because there's an energy of fertility and abundance around you. Okay, so whatever it is that you're wanting to try or birth into the world, bring into the world, planting some form of seed, now is the time for you to do that. But there's somebody here, a relationship that you have, that's no longer like you're not benefiting from it. I feel like it's actually stressing you out, or it brings you some form of drama, or it's toxic. This person's toxic, or the relationship is toxic, okay? And you know exactly who this person is, and it's time for you to let go. This could even be a place, okay? This could be you going a certain place. Time for you not to go anymore. But I just feel like some people are going to disagree with you, and that's okay. Not everybody's going to agree with the decisions that you make, okay? This weekend, Spirit is also saying get out and have some fun, have a sense of humor, okay? Laugh. You know, I think Earthquake came out with a comedy special on Netflix, so maybe watch Earthquake on, or go to a comedy show. Okay, Spirit is saying focus on the humor in something, just laugh it off. Okay, laugh it off. Do not allow stress. Okay, some of y'all this weekend you're spending some time outdoors. This says spend more time outdoors, so you might decide to go on a hike, go touch or hug a tree or something. You definitely should do that. That's a way for you to relax and disconnect and get some time alone for yourself. Okay, connect more with nature. Take your dog on a long walk at a new park or ride your bicycle. You know, obviously wear a sweater. Sweater weather right now, right? Depending on where you are. Let's get you some money messages. See what you need to know when it comes to finances and money. Okay, we got some abundance. Remember I told you earlier you're in the energy of fertility, or like there's something here that you may want to do or start. I feel like you're in the stages of like brainstorming or dreaming or thinking about something here, right? Now it's time for you to strategize. So maybe this weekend you spend some time strategizing on how you're going to bring in start this new project, bring in this new abundance. Okay, visualize abundance in all forms. So whatever this vision is that you want to do that you feel like is going to bring you in more money, okay, visualize it, think about it, and then write it down, right? And then hold that steady vision. Think about it as if you already have it. But there's something positive. There's some sort of blessings, okay, coming in for you, or that you have the ability to create. Some of you might even be volunteering this weekend, or like donating to a church, or donating your time, or paying it forward, or volunteering at a church or at an animal shelter or something here, because it says donations, tithes, and charitable work. So if you're moving, or like you are trying to downsize, or you're getting rid of some things, and you're, you know, somebody here I'm picking up like minimalistic lifestyle, and you want to get rid of certain things that you don't need, donate that stuff, pack it up, take it to Goodwill. Okay. Somebody could be donating something to you that you really need as well here too. There looks to me to be some resentments about either you getting a raise or a promotion. Okay. Let me show you this. Release resentments about money, and then raise or promotion on the bottom of the deck. So if you feel like you didn't get that raise or that job that you deserve, that you were qualified for, Spirit is saying there's something better coming for you. There is a raise or promotion, but that one position or job, it wasn't meant for you. Okay. So try not to look at it in a negative light. Look at it in a positive light. Okay. So there's definitely an increase in some form of abundance. Abundance has come out 3 times. So just focus on the positive, please. And try to have some willingness to take action when you feel led to take some form of action. The action could be anything: applying to a job, picking up the phone, calling someone, going to a networking event, sending an email to someone about a job, connecting with somebody on LinkedIn and sending them a message. Like, I don't care what it is, but you need to be taking some action, okay? Based on whatever divine guidance that you're feeling or being led to take. Anything else for Libra? Finances. Let's see. I literally just said take action, and Aries energy just came out, and that's all about action. All about action. Yeah, look at this solar eclipse energy. That like something is speeding up for you. This could be just you taking the lead, or you could be moving into some role of leadership. You're a leader, you're not a follower, Libra. There's some impulsive action that you're trying to take here. Remember I said earlier, transformation, renewal, destruction, rebirth, death cycles. Struggle, power, okay? I feel like you and somebody are in a power struggle here. That could be that toxic person that we talked about. That person could be an Aries. Somebody could be an Aquarius. Somebody here could have a toxic boss. Something is getting ready to change for you when it comes to money or career, okay? Somebody could be buying a motorcycle or buying a new car. Let's see. Ooh, somebody could be dyeing their hair like green or like platinum blonde. That'll be cute. Okay. What's this energy for money for Libra? What do they need to know about money? Didn't I just say leadership? You guys are not a follower. You are a leader. Leadership, not meant to take orders from anybody. And that's just what it is. And then wealthy man came out, works hard, provider, boss daddy. So I could be talking to a masculine, or that's just giving me emperor energy, like I said, or empress energy, especially with this Aries energy. There is emperor energy written all over something, okay? Poverty consciousness. Listen, you deserve better. Maybe you're experiencing some form of, challenges when it comes to money, but I feel like, Spirit is saying you need to take some action. Aries energy, solar eclipse energy, Aquarius energy. Whatever effort that you have to put into something, the divine guidance that you're being told to take, okay? Don't half-ass it. You need to make sure you're giving something 110%, okay? Somebody could have be a coffee addict, or they're like addicted to Starbucks coffee, or some kind of coffee. I do feel like, it's an uphill battle for somebody I'm talking to when it comes to money. Okay, if you're in school, some of y'all could be studying this weekend, or Spirit is saying make sure you get your homework, or you take your tests, or if you're doing something online for school, make sure you get that done this weekend, okay? And make sure you give it 110%. Don't half-ass it. All right, now we have sign that contract. Oh, I like this. So some of y'all might be signing a lease or some form of contract this weekend, or entering into some form of agreement. That's good energy. And then we have spotlight phase. So finally getting your shine, okay? Maybe coming, okay. And now we have greedy energy and teamwork. You might be dealing with some weird co-workers. You might be living in an environment, not living in an environment. Maybe you are living in an environment where somebody's greedy. They're not helping you pay the bills, or they're spending the money and they're not paying the bills like they're supposed to be. I didn't mean to say that, but I see teamwork. We're talking about work and career right now. There may be some employees around you, somebody's keeping something to themselves. Okay, remember I said earlier there's a promotion that you didn't get, or a raise or something that you didn't get. You may feel like your boss is showing some form of favoritism, and there's a confirmation that they are showing favoritism. Okay, but all you need to do is play nice, smile, and take the action, and to find a better situation or improve your situation. Okay, make sure you don't burn any bridges. Put the ideas to work. Yeah, there's something here. Your Spirit is saying you're setting yourself up for failure by not taking action and doing something here. Okay, so please make sure you put that idea to work, and you put some action to it. So a man thinketh, so a man is. So make sure your thoughts about money and abundance are positive. That's going to help you improve your finances. I'm telling you, because there's something here about negative thoughts. Make sure you're not doing something just for money. That could also be the case. Yeah, somebody does have a toxic work environment for sure. For sure. I just feel like you're over these people, honestly. Let's see what's going on with love, okay? What's this energy for Libra for the next 48 when it comes to love? All right, there's a lover in your energy who may be trying to create some drama in your life, and you don't want that drama in your life, okay? Crazy drama that you don't need in your life. This person may be very attractive, or you may be attracted to them, but there's a lot of fun, a lot of flirting, but somebody comes with drama, okay? So be mindful of that. This person also wants no strings attached, or this is you saying, I don't want any strings attached. I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket. Maybe some of y'all are going on multiple dates this weekend, or you meet multiple people this weekend, and Spirit is saying, hey, date multiple people, try everything out, okay? Taste the rainbow, baby. Skittles. Taste the rainbow. You and somebody may be coming together, hanging out this weekend if you're in a connection with someone. Like you and somebody are spending some quality time together, hanging out. This could be a spiritual connection, or it's a connection that gives you peace, brings you joy. It soothes your soul in some deep, there's a deep bond here between you and this person. So that's really nice. You and somebody are going to be, yeah, somebody might be getting back with their ex. If you're getting back with your ex, again, use your discernment. You know the ex comes with drama, okay? Now, for some of y'all, that this is not the ex that comes with drama. Getting back with your ex could be the person that you're reuniting with, and y'all are going to be spending some quality time, okay? It's a sacred connection here. Somebody's going to charm you and flirt with you this weekend. But beware of appearances. There's somebody here that's so attractive. They look good and they smell good. But this says being charmed and flirty. Showing only a little bit. Beware of appearances. Facade. So somebody's a lot of fun. But the situation is going to be complicated. They're going to come with some form of drama. So you just know, like, this person's only going to be for fun. Okay? They're not going to be for anything else. Okay, some of y'all are going to have a crush on a new person. Okay, you and somebody are reuniting. Now, if you're in a connection with somebody already, you and this person are just going to be spending some time together and strengthening your bond. Like, you know, your intimacy, not just physical, but I feel like emotional too. There's a karmic lover here, you guys. But you're meant to meet this person and learn some form of lesson. Because it says a love that is karmic and meant to be. So just make sure you're doing, you know, being mindful. There's some form of lesson for you to learn there. I don't know why, but maybe the lesson is don't dismiss the red flags, right? But that's going to be your next 48, you guys. I love you. I'll see you later. Don't forget to hit the like button, hype the video up. And if you need a personal, the link is below in the description box.